Welcome to the first Jiu-Jitsu video on my channel. I'm going to be showing you a few clips today of me at different stages, going from before Jiu-Jitsu, about after a week of Jiu-Jitsu, and then after 2 months of Jiu-Jitsu. So this is Adam. He's a guy I do calisthenics with, and I told him I started MMA, so he was interested to see if I could do anything grappling wise. He gets like a reverse over-under hook on me, and if my memory is correct, he is squeezing like crazy. Obviously, he's got double underhooks, like from a reverse position. So I'm trying to take his leg, trying to ensure that when he lets go, which he inevitably will, I'm in a good position. So I'm trying to push his knee. Okay, so basically when he lets go, I'm in full mount now. There you go, so he's broken his grips and now I'm up. And he immediately goes to give me his back. I roll, he continues to roll, and I fall off his back because I didn't know what I was doing at this point. I only knew 2 submissions. I knew an armbar and a rear naked choke. He doesn't do jiu-jitsu, so he doesn't know to posture up, so his posture's all leant over. I could easily have swept him. Went for an armbar, it was absolutely atrocious, and I went to commit to it, and yeah, it was just the worst. So then he goes into this kind of side control kind of thing, except he has no real control over my hips. Kind of in a turtle position now, so I go to, I think I go to swoop round and take his back. Yep. Unsportsmanlike, I go backwards because I didn't know to go sideways. So now we roll, I get my hooks in again, and I've got the choke in. And that's the tap. Okay, so this is Simeon, also a calisthenics guy. He also does a bit more parkour. He was interested in jiu-jitsu. This was after a week of training jiu-jitsu. We hadn't covered any takedowns, so he immediately gets me in some weird guillotine. He's in half guard, or I've got him in half guard. I kind of triangle the leg, managed to push 2 on top, and I don't know if I meant to try and get my knee through, but I push out to side control. I don't know if I'm trying to transition to knee on belly. I might be. I think I was probably trying to transition to mount. Yeah, there we go. So I get the mount, and I'm trying to pull his arm away. There we go. So now I'm free, just on top. Goes to grab my head again, so I just sit up. And he tries to turn. I'm able to maintain position on top, but I stupidly let him get half guard. So I triangle his leg again. He's going for the guillotine, get the underhook, and go take his back and choke him out. I believe he taps. No? Oh, I thought I locked it in. It's just a hand battle. And then for God's sake, I forgot about that. I go for a terrible armbar again, and he stacks on me, and I just lose position. Not that I even had a position, because that was a terrible attempt. Then we just kind of fall off. So here we go again. I don't know why I didn't control the head. I'm just just going 2-on-1 on the arms. He swoops under, so I just jump on his back, and I think I choke him out here. If I don't, I'm once again embarrassed, but I think I got it locked in. There you go, there's the tap. Okay, so this is the third game. We started, or the third roll, we started on the knees. I just pulled guard. He goes to split with his feet, and very late reactions by me, I go to lock up a triangle. Now, I don't think I've got it locked in properly, but I try and pull the head anyway. He rolls over. I think I've got it pretty tight though. Yeah, I've got it tight there, and I'm pulling on the head, so he can't really breathe, so he taps. Okay, so we roll again. I let him take my back with an over-under hook, like a seatbelt grip, and then I just say, try and strangle me. Okay, so we go 3, 2, 1, and then we go. So I immediately look to get one of the hooks out, or I just rotate in his guard. He tries to stay on top, but I block the leg. Although he does go to mount. Oh no, he goes to side, half guard. Triangle on the half guard. He doesn't know what he's doing with regards to choking, so you can't really blame him for not finishing me. I believe I have him mounted. Oh no, it's not a full mount. He's kind of just lying on the side. And there we go, I get out. And do I just... I imagine I choke him out, given how open his neck is. But I haven't clocked on. Please clock on. Am I going to go for an armbar? I am. Oh, for God's sake. I'm getting annoyed at myself watching. Why didn't I just choke him? Okay, so we're going full guard. He goes to separate. Could have done another triangle. I think I'm trying some kind of sweep. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to go for a scissor sweep. I think that was a scissor sweep attempt. It looked really sketchy, but it worked, and it looks like I got the choke. I think that's yeah, that was it, locked in there. So now this was me and Adam. This is a guy from where I train at Jiu Jitsu. So this is in the gi. This is at my Jiu Jitsu club, Gracie Barra in Gloucester. So I think Adam started training about the same time as me. We just start on the floor here. I'm just trying to establish some grips just so I can try and get to a position. Unfortunately, a lot of this fight is off camera. A lot of the roll is off camera. So he's in side control here. He's managed to isolate my arm. He did really well at that. And he moves to a low side control. So I can't really move that much here. I try and get my leg over to, so I distract him with my leg, try and push him away. And I kind of back roll into a turtle position. And he goes to hit my back. I bump him off, and I'm just an open guard. I try and move to side control. And I believe, yeah, so I've got side control now. He's got his frame up. I move to mount. He bumps me over, but he's a lot stronger than I am. I should have really postured up on the mount. I stayed really low. Okay, so got him in full guard here. I'm trying to establish some grips to break the posture. Very strong. He's staying upright. I pull him down with my legs and 2 grips. He goes for my head, I go for his. He was trying an Ezekiel choke the whole roll. He tried the Ezekiel choke pretty much the whole day. Unfortunately, so right then I think I pulled out. I go back into side control. I try and isolate the arm, and then I step over it instead. I think I'm in scarf. I think I'm in a scarf hold right now. And I let go of it, and I think he takes my back. I can't see. Now he's in like a reverse north to south position. I'm just turtling up, trying to establish grip. I slide my knee under, get full guard, and then I'm able to establish the back. Now right here, I believe I tried to go from just for a standard choke from the back. However, I had never done it before, and I still haven't learnt it, so I wasn't actually sure. I was just going for what I'd seen in videos. So I maintain a hook, grab the collar. I wasn't very deep on the collar. I should have gone deeper. That's probably what it was. But I wasn't able to finish it. We're just kind of fine for position here. I've got him in. I don't know if that's a triangle. I can't really see. It looks like my foot's trying to line up an inverted triangle. I'm not entirely sure. I'm quite literally on my neck. I didn't get it. So now he's in side control. He tries to isolate the arm. I don't think he gets it. Goes back down to a low side control. He's in mount, and he goes for an Ezekiel choke. And I think he gets me pretty good. He sets it up there. Yeah, he got me there. That was a pretty long roll. Okay, so this is the second roll that we did. I'm just trying to mess around with open guard. I find open guard a lot more comfortable at the moment when I roll at other white belts, but I heard it's pretty awful with other guys, higher belts and whatnot. So I went for a triangle then, and then just kind of this mad scramble occurred, where I'm still somewhat in a position where, I was in a position where I could establish a triangle because I still had an arm and his head, but then he busted out of that and gone to side control. So I've got the knee guard up to try and block the mount. He bumps me over to isolate the arm. He does a really good job there. I try and grab the sleeve to distract him. He moves over to mount. I'm able to establish half guard and triangle the leg. It's not on half guard. I'm trying to find a way to get my full guard back, or even open guard. So he's trying to get up, and I slide my legs round and establish full guard. So now we're just messing around in full guard. I'm trying to get some grips. Double up on the collar grip, pull him down, just kind of hug him. I think I'm trying to establish like a deeper grip, so I think I'm trying to grab his belt. I get him round, so now he's flattened out, and I bump him over, so now I'm in mount. And I go for the armbar. I'm too far away, so I scoot forward a bit. And he's got it gripped with his own arm, so I bump in and lean back, my whole body weight against one of his arms, and I get it straight. I'm just trying to establish grips, get inside control with my feet. I think I try and pass over. Oh, I'm leaning back a little bit. Oh, okay, so we're in like an inverted north to south. I take his back. Fight for hooks. He rolls out of it. He does really well to try and bump me off, but I think I maintain position on his back. Yeah, I've still got my hooks in. He flattens out. I can't see what's going on. So I think I've just got an over underhook. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to establish control on the back. Oh, he bumps me off a little bit. So what am I doing here? It's quite an awkward position to be in. Okay, so now I go to lock up a triangle. He rolls over. Yeah, there you go. There's the triangle. I grab my foot and lock it behind my knee and get it locked up. Okay, so this is me and Adam in no-gi. This is more what I'm used to. I mean, it's probably 50-50 with regards to how comfortable I feel in the gi or no-gi. I still feel like the no-gi feels more natural because you just grab like actual things. That was a nice scramble there. He nearly established side control, but I was able to sneak my knees back in to prevent that. So we're playing an open guard. I dabble. Adam starts laughing because I try spider guard. Obviously he's able to grip my gi pants. I can't grip any sleeves or anything. I didn't try and grab the wrists. So now we're still on open guard, and he's able to bump me down into side control. So I don't know how much work Adam has done in no-gi. I don't think he's done any no-gi, to be honest. I think he's new to it. So he's able to establish mount there, which is really good. And he kept trying. After he got me with the Ezekiel choke once, he kept going for it. He knew how to do it in no-gi, which is quite impressive for someone who's never rolled no-gi before. But I'm able to block it because I kind of knew what he was going for. I'm trying to reverse the position. I'll push his head away. Now it's kind of like a half guard type deal. I've got my legs somewhat there. I believe I'm able to establish back control. Yep, there we go. I'm just trying to focus on my hooks. He's trying to fight my hooks off. I've got my hand somewhat around his neck, ready to lock that up when I can. He's trying to fight it off there. So I always go for a standard seatbelt grip whilst I'm trying to establish my hooks. I've got quite flexible hips, which really helps me in Jiu-Jitsu. I lock up the choke there. Nice. Anyway, me and Adam go again. I've got him in full guard. He tries the Ezekiel choke again. But I know how to do it. I'm just holding his hand away from my throat because it hurts otherwise. And I'm trying to bump him off with my hips. I get a double grip on the ankles. It doesn't work, so I just push him away from open guard. So now he's trying to throw me around. I'm trying to maintain control and trying to move around with my hips. Try and keep him off me. And he tries to run away then, but he fell over. Hence the laughter. So So now we're just trying to establish any kind of position. There's not really a position here, so I go and take his back. There you go, so I get my hooks in. And he's fighting my feet. But I'm able to kind of keep them there. And another purple belt has entered. Because it looks like I'm going for another triangle. Yep, there you go, there's a triangle. Got an arm in his head. Try and lock it in, pull the head, and there it is. Cool, and then we keep going. Got some time left. So again, I'm just trying to play with inside control. It pushes me away. So he's pushing me down, trying to pass my legs. I flip it around and establish full guard. I believe his name's Flynn? Don't quote me on that though, I heard that being thrown around. He said when I rolled over into full guard, I think he expected me to continue the roll with momentum and try and get full mount, but that didn't work. So now I'm in decent position for an omoplata, but I've never really focused on that, so I honestly don't know how to finish it. I didn't have it locked with my hip, so it's just kind of there and I'm just kind of sitting on him. So it doesn't work and he's able to roll out of it. Instead, I believe I straighten the arm and just get an armbar. Yep, there you go. Flynn starts getting inside him. It didn't work. He shakes his head. So now there's a mad scramble, and as you can see by his face, it's just kind of all over the place. Okay, so he's in my full guard now. So now I believe there's a mad scramble after Conrad walks past, all springy and bouncy. As they go and roll, I'm able to go from full guard and take his back and immediately choke him out. Not entirely sure how that happened, but there we go. Okay, so that's all I'm going to show from my jiu-jitsu journey so far. I'm 2.5 months in, I believe. If you guys enjoy this, I will record every sparring session I go to on a Saturday. It's 10:30 till 12, I believe, so I can record. And if you guys enjoy it, I will record my whole journey. I'm really enjoying it. It's really fun. It's kind of like ultimate competitiveness without getting brutally injured and just hurt and damaging your brain and your body. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.